Today might be the day you send an email to your MLA and MP. Thank them for what they do and tell them how you were defrauded by MLM. Ask them, will you help protect Canadians from multi-level marketing pyramid schemes? Okay.
Karma's a bitch.
Queen of Karma.
Hello everyone. So for those that maybe don't know me, hello. My name is Queen of Karma, or Beth Gibbons, and I am a consumer advocate here out of Ontario, Canada. And I am also an anti-multi-level marketing advocate out of Canada. And I also speak out against cults and high control groups. Now, I've done call of actions before, but I'm not as big as Julie Anderson, and so it's just really me and 10 people in my Discord doing it. But I do love me a good call to action. Now, I do write the MP actually quite often, which is why I already had an email that was ready to go for this. But I thought that I would come out here today and I would give you the example of the letter that I send to help in Julie Anderson's call of action to everyone in Canada to send their own letters. That way you have an example that you can go off of if you're kind of like, oh, I don't know what to write. You can also email me. My email is in the description down below, and I can help you write your letter. If you need some help, hit me up. So this is what I've got. I like to save a version of this in my drafts in my Gmail. I also have a version of it saved in my Microsoft Word, but I find it does copy and paste better from the actual Gmail to the Gmail. The formatting gets a little bit wonky. So what I do is I look up the last email that I sent, because I keep sending the same one. And then what I do is I switch out the name. So the name's only in the email 3 times so that I only have to switch it out 3 times and it's not too complicated. So I decided to read you my letter to the Honorable David McGuinty because he's pretty well known, so it's not like doxing his name or anything. So it reads, Dear Mr. McGuinty, I'm writing to you today not just as a constituent, but as someone who has experienced firsthand the emotional and financial harm caused by multi-level marketing MLM schemes in Canada. Years ago, I joined companies like It Works and Sensi. I was promised freedom, empowerment, and the chance to build a better future for my family. Instead, I ended up losing money, damaging relationships, and internalizing shame for not working hard enough in a system designed for most people to fail. These companies use manipulative tactics, love bombing, pressure to recruit, and toxic positivity that made it incredibly difficult to walk away. Since then, I've become a consumer advocate who researches, educates, and supports people harmed by MLMs. Every day since October 2019, I receive emails and comments from Canadians, many of them women and single mothers, who have been exploited by these companies. They share stories of financial ruin, lost friendships, and psychological harm. Some have drained their savings, maxed out credit cards, or been told to sell breast milk to invest in their business. And all of this happens under the illusion that these are legitimate business opportunities. Unfortunately, our laws have not kept up with the sophisticated and predatory nature of these organizations. Under the current Competition Act, MLMs continue to operate unchecked as long as they have a product attached, even if the primary focus is still recruitment. Income claims go unchallenged, and misleading marketing continues across social media platforms, targeting vulnerable Canadians. I've worked with others to draft proposed legislative changes that could finally address these gaps. These include a modernized definition of a pyramid scheme that considers recruitment-driven models, even when a product is present. Mandatory disclosures of average earnings, dropout rates, and real distributor income, not misleading success stories. Stricter rules on promotional claims, including lifestyle marketing and health-related product claims, especially on social media. Legal protections for those who speak out against MLMs, and increased enforcement against retaliation or legal intimidation. a national registry of MLMs operating in Canada with transparent reporting and public accountability. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission is taking action. It's time for Canada to do the same. Mr. McGuinty, I deeply believe that the government has a responsibility to protect consumers, especially those being preyed upon by companies disguising exploitation as empowerment. I would like to know, what are your plans to address this issue? How do you intend to protect Canadians, especially women and economically vulnerable communities, from the harm caused by multi-level marketing schemes? Thank you for taking the time to hear my story. I would be more than willing to meet, speak further, or provide research and testimony on this issue. Sincerely, and I sign my name. At the top of the email, of course, I have my name, my address, my email address, my phone number, and then the date. If you want, you can email me and I will send this to you and I will help you write one if you need it. Again, if you are in Canada, especially, please do look up who your MP is. I will leave a link to the House of Commons website down below, and you can literally just type your city in, and they pop up. It's beautiful. You go to their page, you scroll down, you go to contact, and it gives you their email and all their contact information. I'll leave a link to that down below. Again, hit me up if you need help writing a letter. Keep on fighting the good fight, everyone. Stay skeptical and stay safe, and I'll see you all really soon with another one. I love all your faces. Bye.